You guys are looking at these fucking that got lucky on shit coins and then scam people with rug pull after rug pull, and you think these are the guys that are building businesses. These guys don't do any real, I hate to be the online guy that says this, but these guys don't work with anything. They don't have brick and mortar stores. They don't have fucking customers. They don't have fucking employees. These are guys that only exist, like if the internet were to be deleted, these people would be wiped from existence. They have nothing. Bro, you want to drop out of college because you're failing algebra. He dropped out of college because college was too busy for the fucking computer company that he was trying to build. It's not the same shit. Okay. 20-minute SNEAKO video. What do we got here?
It's not a good product. I would not recommend getting the creativity kit. Come on, man. A red pill YouTuber charging 50 bucks a month to be in a community and have access to information that's gonna make you money online. Come on, bro. That sounds like Hustlers University. He criticizes creators like
do you understand?
Hassan Abi, and Destiny for being complacent and one-dimensional.
What?
In the course, SNEAKO spends a lot of time talking about how, as creators, you shouldn't be boxed in. You know, you shouldn't be a X type of YouTuber, X type of creator. You should be yourself. You should make content that champions you for being you. I just find it really, really contradicting, right? That you was talking all that hoopla that I just mentioned, yet you have an affiliate program whose main funnel is gonna be, and you've mentioned it in the course that you want people to do this, is to make clips about SNEAKO so more people can buy the course. One, I'm just sorry, man, but that just sounds way too similar to Hustlers University. But two, isn't that pigeonholing and boxing in the creators that are taking your course? I'm in the Discord and a bunch of people are talking and conversing about how to make SNEAKO clips. They should be focused on making their own content and bettering their own content. That should not be the case. So SNEAKO, I'm just confused. Do you want us to be original or just be your plug channel? So not only is the advice shoddy to me, the actual quality of the videos is not good. A majority of the lectures are just one take OBS recordings, you know, slight cuts here and there. There's a photo here and there, a clip here and there, but that's about it. Like in the videos, you can see and hear you know, the donation sound on streams. You know what I mean. That sound, like, come on, man, that shouldn't be in these videos. And
oh shit! SNEAKO's in chat. He's mad. Watch out.
DM'd Musa, who is SNEAKO's editor and the guy that apparently like runs the Discord, at least from my understanding.
We're watching this guy talk mad shit on you right now, SNEAKO. This guy's destroying you right now. Destroying your whole program, dude. You gonna let this guy stand?
And in his testimonial, the guy says, basically every product you buy these days allow a full refund if the product doesn't work for you. I can't watch these videos because my internet is bad despite having 100 megabits per second download. And so I cannot gain any value out of them. I've asked everyone all the way up to Musa for a refund and the response I got was surprisingly rude and unhelpful. So I was forced to file a claim through my bank. It's depressing that you guys chose to run your business this way. There's my testimonial. Watch it get removed because you guys don't unplug kids from the matrix. You just plug them into your own matrix. And you know what happened? Yo, what happened, BSOLZ? Like, what happened? Post got removed. The post got removed. The post got removed? Come on, SNEAKO's product, SNEAKO server, SNEAKO team can't be censoring people who are going against their views. That can't be the case. That just can't be the case. It's dumb. Other topics that should have been no-brainers: equipment, software, the value of a Patreon, a section on outsourcing, how people actually get paid on.
Damn, SNEAKO, this guy's roasting you. Hi, what's up?
Yo, what up? What's poppin'?
Not that much. We're listening to this guy roast your program. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is pretty old. This is like a month old. We've fixed a lot of these problems since then. And what do you think about the fact that all streamers and everybody only reacts to negative things about me? Like, you talk pretty highly about my main channel videos. You're like, oh, he makes good content in the past. But every time another streamer, anybody talks about me, has to be something negative.
Well, I just react to whatever chat links me generally. Are you at, like, the stuff I've reacted to negatively has mainly been stuff that you've wanted to watch with me, like other streamers talking shit on you?
But every video, every single day, there's another one.
Well, yeah, I mean,
do you think I was just thinking, like, before joining the stream, drama is just what everyone wants to watch, and it's been pretty eye-opening seeing all these videos. It's like, when you get to a certain point, you probably experience the same thing. Everybody just needs to see something wrong. People like to see you fall when you're up.
Yeah, I mean, negativity sells. Like that's just.
Do you think he's actually roasting it? I saw some of that video, and the one part that I did criticize Musa for was deleting that testimonial. I did not know he did that. Other than that, like, what in the video was that valid? What criticism do you think were valid in there? You can keep watching if you want to.
Sure. I there's not much left. I don't know. It seems pretty fair. It seems like he's worried that some of the advice that was given was like a little bit too specific.
The one part I didn't like was that he's saying that because I'm telling people how to clip up my streams and put it on TikTok, that means it's the only type of content that I'm promoting, and that's not true. Those things don't have to be mutually exclusive.
Okay. Do you? I can't speak because I haven't seen the program. Like.
Well, what's your take? How long is that video? Like 20 minutes?
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't seen the program. So he says that he feels like you talk about that a lot or too much or whatever, but maybe you don't talk about it too much, but I haven't seen like the other stuff that you talk about, so I can't really say.
Okay.
Right? I don't know.
I just turned on my stream. Chat, we're watching some guy talk about the creativity kit. This was a month ago, I think. When we first launched it, it was a one-time payment at the time, and now it's $50 a month. And since then, what we did to circumvent like people saying that there's not enough information in the creativity kit, we do 3 calls a week. I do three hours a week. We all do a networking call. I do Q&As. I bring on special guests. I brought on multimillionaires. We talk. And we've even found I got people jobs in the creativity kit. I got somebody an editing job. This guy Steph is cold, another red pill guy that you wouldn't agree with, hopped in one of my streams, and then he hit me up asking for an editor. I went to the creativity kit, asked for an editor, and now he found a full-time guy. So it's a great place to network and develop the skills to make money online. But I feel like your sentiment here and overall like the blue pill ideology is that not everybody can get rich, and that not like that everybody in your chat right now, it's like instead of trying to improve, instead of trying to find a way to make more money, it's like they'd rather just like get in a chat and waste their time and not improve it all. Like, oh well, everything else is, these are crypto nerds. Like, why don't you try to make some money online instead of watching Destiny all day?
I mean, there are things you can do to like improve yourself, but like trying to learn how to make money online is probably one of the most worthless things you can do for self-improvement.
That's such a dumb thing to say, because you spend hours online. Like you literally are a professional moneymaker online. Why would you say that it's a dumb way to make money when that's what you do?
Because my job is a 1 in a million job.
But there's so many ways to make money online. And you are an example of people who chronically spend all their time on the internet. That's not the only way.
Hold on, first of all, there's
money.
not that many ways to make money online. It's pretty hard.
There's so many ways to make money online.
It's a grind. It's very difficult to make a decent amount of money online. Like,
right, so but you don't talk about the grind. You rather say like, go to college. I saw you on Adam 22. You're like, go to college.
Yeah, because college is a super reliable course to build
college
yourself.
College is a scam. College is a giant scam. Most of these majors are a waste of time. Now you have to pay $50,000 a year to a lot of these schools.
Why do you think people pay the money?
Because it's an illusion to make them feel like they're productive and they're doing something when in reality they don't know what they want to do. They're just in there taking up loans, and then they end up at 40 with a bunch
all of societies, they don't end up with debt. They end up out earning people with high school degrees by about $1 million over the end of their lifetime. There's a reason why people pay so much for degrees. It's because they tend to pay for themselves.
You're telling me you don't know a lot of people in your generation that have to pay so much money off in student loans?
I know more people that went broke on crypto than I know people that wasted money on a STEM degree.
Okay, but why are you advocating for the grind of college, but not advocating for making money?
Because
online?
College is a reliable path that if you get on the path and you put in the work, there's a guaranteed reward at the end. It's not a competition with other people. Competition's by
a reliable path. What did you go to college?
Kind of.
Kind of. So you didn't even you dropped out, and you're telling people to go to college?
Yeah, because I'm a 1 in a million. What I did was incredibly rare. Like, what do you mean? Like, not everybody can take the same path that I took.
Why are you not advocating? Like, if you know how to do it, why don't you try to tell people how to do it? You're not a 1 in a million. Do you think what you did is that difficult?
I was literally the first person in the world to quit their job and do streaming as a profession. Yeah, like I think that's a 1 in a 10 or 100 million or 1 in 9 billion. Yeah, like yeah, I think it's an incredibly rare thing. Like even on the Twitch platform, to be somebody that makes a living is like a 1 out of 100,000 thing. What are there, like 10 million streamers on Twitch or whatever? It's some absurdly high number. And I think
but
that
you have to
like
grind to get it. There's a lot of people.
It's not just grinding. No. College is a grind that you can grind on and get a career waiting for you at the end. Streaming is a lot of luck. You have to be lucky enough. You have to have
a lot of these people to like figure out that they don't. Okay, they get a job at some office with a boss with a pension, 5 days a week. Nobody wants to do that anymore. Nobody wants to be a slave to that. You don't want to be a slave to that. You do the complete opposite of a college degree.
You see
and you tell people to go do it
because I'm like the glorious top of the top of the top. For most people that are trying to grind on online shit, They're doing like this weird esoteric research, constantly refreshing their fucking Amazon page or whatever shop they have to see that they've earned like another like $2.84 for the month, like praying to God that they managed to ship a few more things or get a few more clicks or whatever. Like, it's not glorious there. You think most of these people are like, yeah, bro, like I just checked my crypto earnings for the day, made another $2,000, gonna go down, have a coffee, get on my MacBook and like see if I can make like another 400,000. Like, that's not most people. Most people on this online grind are like unemployed dudes, either in their mom's basement or at home with their girlfriend, like working part-time or full-time, like service work on the side.
Advice from you. They hear advice that like, oh, I should go to college. I should give up my time. I should be slow and bored after 5 p.m. and not take any time to invest in myself. Most of the people who make money online, and I'm one of those people, are saying that it's a mindset shift. And if you start thinking like an entrepreneur, you can actually make money doing this thing. There's so many ways to make money online. I just got a full-time editing job from my creativity kit.
If I could find...
I just did my Discord, he works a full-time job now.
He didn't get it because he learned something. He got it because he got networked with you. That's different.
No, he learned how to edit. And he emailed Steph is Cold. He was the best editor of the 5 people that he selected. You have to get good at editing. There's a lot of skills.
He didn't learn editing from your program. He got networked in your program.
Okay, but it's a combination of multiple things.
No, but I'm just saying he paid money to get into Discord and you ended up recommending him. But again, even that is a lucky thing. How many people were in your program that can edit? Like, even that was lucky.
Maybe he learned editing from a film school, from the traditional path like I did, learning how to edit up for a fucking TV show or a movie, and then instead he found out how to make money online from TikTok or from this algorithm from the new content space, figured out how to use his skill set, and then ended up in the right place at the right time and got a job.
If I were to talk to most entrepreneurs, I think the vast majority of them, if you're asking them what you should do, I think they would say you should go to college. That'd be my guess.
No, they don't say that. Drop out.
I would have to find real entrepreneurs. Online.
You're an entrepreneur. You dropped out.
But I'm an intelligent person. Online entrepreneurs don't count because most of these guys got lucky on crypto and they think they know anything about business. I'm sorry, but if you do crypto, you're not an entrepreneur. You don't know anything about business or employees or anything. You have no experience in this world. Not you personally, but anyway, yeah. Do I think that my viewers are? It's not about dumb. It's not just a matter of how smart you are. I think it's a matter of.
It's a genuine question. Do you think you're smarter than your viewers?
Like, in what way? In what sense?
You said that you're an intelligent person. You're 1 in a million. Not everybody could do what you do.
When I say I'm 1 in a million and not everybody can do what I do, what I mean by that is that throughout my life, before I was 22, 21 years old, I developed a hyper-specific set of skills, and I wound up in a hyper-select moment in history where a hyper-select amount of technology was available at a time. Lucky? Yeah, a lot of it was, yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
If I was born 5 years earlier, I would be a full-time carpet cleaner for the rest of my life. And if I was born 5 years later, I would be a full-time carpet cleaner for the rest of my life. Like, the moment that I had...
my question, though.
What is your question?
Do you think you're smarter than your chat?
Maybe on average, but that's not relevant. There's people that are smarter than me that are poorer than me. There's people that are dumber than me that are richer than me.
I think that's the difference between my mentality and yours. Like, I don't think that I'm smarter than the people that watch my stream. I think that I'm capable of getting to a point that everybody watching me can get to if they apply themselves properly and if they see that there's a way out of the programming, like you did. You dropped out of your carpet cleaning bullshit Matrix job, and now you have the best job ever. You play video games all goddamn day, sit in here and yell.
You're comparing. But this is not the average job in the online world. The average job here sucks shit. Even the average streaming job sucks shit. People that have 50 to 100 viewers that are having to like beg for subs, beg for donos, and grind every fucking day. Like, that's not a fun job. That's just as miserable as any other job.
Way. It's work smarter, not work harder. But you can work smarter.
You don't understand, bro. There's a limited amount of viewer hours that exist in the world. You can't just invent people to watch your shit unless you're botting. You can't. Not everybody can be a big streamer. There's just not enough people in the world watching content.
Okay, but don't you understand that there's so many other ways to make money? You're really like pocketing in how many jobs there are online now. You know that there's a lot of people. I know people that make money just selling verification badges. I know people making money from crypto.
Listen to what you just said. Listen to what you just said. People that make money selling verification badges. These are people that are highly connected at social media companies.
Okay, how do they get that connection? How did they get that?
I don't know. It was either through work or whatever.
Smart.
I don't know how they got those connections, but I know not everybody can have. Listen. You need to have the economic understanding of what you're saying. The fact that somebody can make a living selling verification badges means that there's a demand for that, meaning the supply is very low, meaning it's very rare to be the person that can sell that service. By definition, not everybody can do that. All of these jobs are highly exclusive. If everybody could do them, there wouldn't be any money in doing them.
Being a high value person that doesn't have to slave away at a college job 9 to 5 is difficult, but you can get there. And saying that there's only a streamer can do that is limited.
What
man.
you're
It's just-
saying, like this is like, I already told my son this. Like, my kid's not doing YouTube until he finishes college. If you want to talk about being a high value person,
What?
yeah, of course, getting a college degree is one of the biggest investments you can make in yourself, and it's one of the biggest
You
ways
didn't
you can
even do it.
I got lucky
You didn't do it.
I got
How are you
lucky.
advocating for something you didn't do?
because I'm smart enough to see that I was one of the few survivors of that world. I made it out. I escaped. It's not like I grew from the path that
Why
was
would
there.
you not? Okay, why did you drop out of college?
Because I was working full-time graveyard shifts and I couldn't do college and work at the same time.
Did you like college?
Yeah, I wanted my music degree. I have a huge passion for music, of course.
Okay, do you need a music degree to be successful in the music industry?
You don't need one, but it helps.
No, you don't. It doesn't help.
How does it not help?
Bro, it doesn't. What did you want to do? You wanted to be an engineer?
No, but there was a really good saxophone program at my school. Being in that program gives you the opportunity
You
to
wanted to
play
play the
with.
saxophone?
Yeah, that was my. Why do you think I have a
And you
saxophone
wanted to get a
background?
degree to play the saxophone?
It's not about getting a fucking degree. It's about having the.
That's what you're saying it is.
It's about having the opportunity at school to play with other talented people. It's about the workshops you get connected to. It's about the traveling that your college sponsors. It's about the ensembles that you get to play with and the experience you get to build while being part of
Right.
that ensemble. Otherwise, what? I'm going to go, busk downtown and hope that a good player shows up
Can you
and
not
wants
do
to gig
all
with
of
me?
those things? You can't do all of those things by meeting the right people?
You can
All of what I
learn
said
how
is
to
just
build an
connections and
atomic
everything.
bomb by reading the right Wikipedia articles. That doesn't mean everybody can do it. It's nice having people to tutor you and mentor you and help
You're
you.
saying it's a safe space. It's a comfort zone for people who
It's
don't want to
no-
apply
it's
themselves
not
and
about
make
a
the right
safe
connections.
space.
You
It's
don't
about-
need a degree to get to play the saxophone. You just need to know the right people, get in a band, and then go travel, get the experience of playing with other people. There's no, bro, who played the saxophone? Miles Davis? But he didn't get a fucking degree. There's not one saxophone player that you look up to who went to school for that. Don't you see the
First of
props
all-
there? College was a safe space for you because you wanted to become
hold
a
on.
saxophone
Firstly,
player.
Miles Davis
It's
is-
harder to actually do it. Miles, I don't give a f- I get
Sure.
the point. There's someone else who played the saxophone. The point is that you wanted to become a successful saxophone player, and instead of applying yourself, you took the safe space in the belief, this imaginary world that going to school for was actually going to get you a fucking job doing it. When that's not true. You need to put yourself in the right situations. You need to talk to the right people in order to become successful. That doesn't matter. A degree for saxophone.
I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know how to break through
Miles
your
Davis didn't
programming.
play it. Who the f- played saxophone?
I don't know how to break through. No, most people probably didn't go to school. Just like a lot of great programmers didn't go to school. A lot of great developers didn't go to school. But the reality is that if you're searching online, this is the advice that I give everybody. If you're searching online for something to do besides going to school, you are the perfect person to go to school. That's what you need to do. If you don't need to go to school, you know it. This is the advice I give anybody that comes up to me for programming. If somebody says, hey, I kind of want to get into programming and I need to go, should I go to school or not to learn how to be a programmer? If you're asking me, the answer is yes. If you don't need to go to school, you know. By the time you're 18, 19, 20, no, hold on. By the time you're 18, 19, 20, if you have the skill set to be an entrepreneur, to start a business or whatever, you're not asking people online for advice on what to do. You already know. You're already part of that world. You already have those jobs. You're already building those connections. If you got to ask, go to school, get the degree. It's so much safer. It's so much more
You're smart
reliable.
enough to know that all information is available on YouTube now. You can find.
But
all the
why do
information that you
teachers
can do.
exist, Sneako? Why do teachers exist if everybody can just learn everything by reading an encyclopedia?
Exactly for the reason you went to school, to give you a comfort zone to make you feel like you're
I'm
doing
different.
something.
I'm different. I'm not
you're
the average
no, you're not.
person. Okay.
You were when you were in college. When you were wanting to play the saxophone, you wanted to feel like you were doing something. You really wanted to go be independent and be an artist, and you decided to take the safe space of college. That's what college provides for you. A zone to make you feel like you're progressing when you're really not. You're just giving money to other people.
You literally
What
are
want to do is
progressing. You're
learn.
learning skills every single day in a college
You can
classroom.
learn an instrument. You can learn an instrument from YouTube tutorials.
You could.
You don't need school. That's a waste of time. And that's a perfect example. Like going to school for an artistry is. I went to film school. I went the same shit as you. Fucking misunderstood artist. You know, I was in film school. It's a waste.
Misunderstood artist.
Yeah, you wanted to play the saxophone. You were deep in there. You're trying to swoon a girl with a fedora on. Man, I know where you were. You were probably on Reddit forums and stuff like that. You said "milady," and then you walked into the jazz club smoking a cigarette. You were misunderstood. That's
I
what
wasn't
college does.
misunderstood. I had to work too much, so I had to drop out.
Why don't you play the saxophone anymore?
I like the piano more. I had no time to relearn it. If I relearn an instrument, it'd be a guitar.
What job do you think you would have got from your degree?
I don't know if I would have gotten one at all. That's why I kept my casino job. That's why when it came time to
then-
choose between school or college, I chose work.
So you're saying you wouldn't have gotten a job playing the saxophone, but you're still advocating for people to go get a job. How does that make sense?
I'm saying that I didn't have the luxury of being able to go into infinite debt and screw around on the internet to figure out if I could make it big or not, because I had bills to pay and I had nobody in my life to support me. So when it came
you
time to
would you
choose
have been able to pay
between
your
doing
bills?
school for a saxophone degree versus working full time at the casino, if I live here on my own and I either have to pay my rent or be homeless, I chose the reliable job at the casino. That was my choice.
Okay, would you have found a job if you stayed in school?
Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what that path looked like. I didn't get to finish school.
Do you regret it? Do you want to go back?
I don't know. I thought about it sometimes, but I mean, like, obviously, I've picked up a whole new skill set doing what I do now. Like,
if you are aware that all this information is available online, everything they teach in schools, all the books, all that, why are you still telling people to go to school? Is it because it's a safe space? Is it because it's a comfort zone to make them feel like they're progressing? Do you really think people aren't dumb enough to go out and seek that information themselves? I learned more in film school from YouTube tutorials than I did in class. I learned more on my laptop, like when I was running home to go edit videos.
That's great, because that's how you learn. I think I learned that way. I think I'm a really good self-directed learner, but most people aren't. That's just the reality.
Why do you think most people aren't like that?
I don't know. It's just it's a thing. Some people have it, some people don't. I don't know. Maybe you learn it in your childhood. Maybe what?
You really think it's a difference in brain, or are we just programmed to be bots and to be...
Hold on. For programming for...
Do we really have different brains, me and you? Or did we just figure it out? Did we see past the matrix? No, let me finish. Do we figure out a way to work out of that system? And most people never figured it out, not because of intellect, but because from birth, we are programmed to be cogs in the machine.
You have to break out of... You're stuck in the matrix when you think of everything in terms of the matrix. Everybody's a part of the matrix, okay? We're all part of the matrix. We're all part of society.
Of course we are.
Right? So it's not... Hold on, wait. It's not about... Hold on, no, wait. Let me... I'm just going to keep talking until you stop. It's not about breaking out of the matrix. It's just the simple reality is that some people are really good at learning on their own, and some people have a lot of trouble learning on their own. Like, I think I'm a really good self-directed learner. If there's something that I'm passionate about, I can pick up a book and I can learn it and I can do that. Not everybody can do that. A lot of people need teachers to like schedule out what they're supposed to learn, give them like learning schedules, help them through problems or whatever. I'm not one of those people. Some people are, but most people are that thing. If it was the case, otherwise schools wouldn't exist. Everybody would just learn on their own.
Most people need someone to tell them what to do.
Most people, need some level of direction. Yeah. Yes.
Why?
How deep do you want to go on that? What do you mean, why?
You like philosophy? Let's figure it out.
Sure,
why?
it would be a.
You're setting the precedent that we have different brains than most people, and I don't think so at all. I don't think I'm special.
My guess is going to be that most people work better getting directions from other people, probably because society works better when you've got a lot of followers and just a few leaders. If you've got a society full of people,
right?
Yeah, if you got a society full of everybody wants to be a leader, too many chiefs, not enough Indians is a saying, right? Then like society would probably fall into fucking disarray. Everything would be fucked, would be my guess.
So you're saying you want your chat to fall in line, be followers, aka bots.
And you want your community to fall in line and pay you to learn how to do drop shipping online. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's not like you can phrase this however you want. I want people to do is I want people to take the most likely successful step. No, you're a bad faith. You keep saying I want people. You always rephrase these things through this like hyper autistic fucking red pill language because you can't engage with an idea.
You're getting around the point that
No. I'm exactly on the point that I'm making, but you can't comprehend it. So you keep rephrasing. Oh, you want people to be bots. Oh, you want people to be the Matrix. I'm trying to be more. No, get rid of that toxic line of thinking.
Well, you're saying followers. You think people should follow
What I want people to do is I want people to take the most likely path to success. If you're going online and you're asking, what do I need to do to be successful? The fact that you're even asking that question means you're probably a little lost, meaning the best place for you is to go to a place that directs you to the ways that you can self-improve to get a job, which is college. That's the best place to do that.
Okay, you're going away from the point that you made earlier. You think most people should be followers because not everybody can lead. We need followers. We need sheep, and we need someone.
You're the one that calls it sheep. That's your word.
No matter what fucking lingo triggers you, that's essentially what you're saying, right?
Yeah, as opposed to what you're saying, where we need a bunch of like big-headed, egotistical, like ineptitude dipshits trying to run around and figure out their own way. Like I can phrase it like
you're saying egotistical dipshit because you are like that too. You don't follow. You are a leader. Why are you not saying that people can be like you?
Because not everybody can fill those roles.
Why?
I don't know why, because we learn different things in childhood. We have different fucking genes. Our brains develop differently. We just have a different set of experiences in our adolescent years. We go to different high school. I don't fucking know why the answer is. I just know that's the reality.
I'm trying to get to the next level. You've established that some people are meant to be leaders and some are meant to follow, right?
I don't know what you mean by meant to, but yeah, by the time you're like 18, 19, yeah, it's going to be pretty set in terms of like what your path roughly is going to be, probably, yeah.
Right. Do you think people would rather lead or follow?
I think people would rather do what they have the natural inclination to do. If you're like
avoiding the question, do you think it's better?
Hold on, wait. I need you to elevate your brainwaves right now because you are trapped in babyland. You asked me, what do you think people are more likely to do? Hold on, no, hold on.
For you, maturity.
No. I'm just going to talk over you until you let me finish a sentence. If I were to walk into a room with 50 people and I were to say, and I were to ask like, do you think you're meant to be a programmer or a manager? And I've got like 50 programmers and 50 managers. Like the answer is going to depend on what the person has the aptitude for. Most people, I think, are inclined to follow. They would prefer to be followers. Most people that are inclined to lead would probably would want to lead. Now, there's going to be some followers that want to be leaders, maybe some natural leaders that want to be followers, but in general, that's what people are going to want. People, I'll take it a step further. Everybody thinks they want to be a leader, but you can see a really easy test of this even in video games. People don't want to be a leader. They want the glory for making good decisions as leaders. But the reality is when shit goes down and shit is in society, in anything, if there's a fight, if you've ever seen people circle around, if there's a fire, if there's some shit going down in your video game, what does everybody do? Everybody looks around for somebody to make a decision because most people are looking for a leader, authority figure. No, because it's hard because nobody wants to be the person making the wrong decision. That's a lot of responsibility. Most people don't want to be leaders.
Hard to be a leader. It's that you're just saying it's hard to be a leader. Let's get a consensus from my chat and your chat. Type a 1 in the chat if you would rather be a leader. Type a 2 if you'd rather be a follower. And let's see what they say. I know all my chat would rather be leaders. I want to see what
they think. They want to be leaders, but like if you're playing League of Legends, if you're playing CS:GO, if you're playing whatever, how many times are you the one shot calling? How many times are you the one making the hard decision? How many times are you okay being the one that makes the bad call and getting like all the fucking responsibility for it? Like
I can see the difference in our audiences right now. Your chat's all saying 2, they'd rather be followers, and mine's all saying 1, they would rather be leaders. Okay. So it's just a difference in our ideologies. You are purporting that people need to fall in line, and I'm purporting that people need to go and make themselves better. Everyone here wants to lead. They want to improve. Everyone in your chat is just kind of giving up on that, giving up on their dreams. They were once the saxophone player, and they're like, meh, I'm gonna go be a carpet cleaner for the rest of my life. My chat wants to go play the saxophone. It's okay if you accept the fact that you want to go clean carpets for the rest of your life, but then don't talk down to people who are trying to.
I'm not talking down to anybody. If you want,
I need to elevate my brainwaves and I need to mature.
I said you need to elevate your brainwaves because you're asking me for like one-word responses to pretty complicated questions.
It's not that complicated.
You asked me what would people rather do, and I would.
So what would you rather?
And the answer is people would rather do what they have the inclination to do. Followers would rather follow, leaders would rather lead. You're telling me that like your chat is full of people who want to be leaders, my chat are sheep that want to be followers. My question is, if you have so many leaders in your chat, why the fuck are they watching your stream at 9:30 EST on a Friday night?
Not leaders. It's that they want to.
And they're learning that here. They're not learning skills here to be leaders. Do you want me to tell you what? Do you want me to tell you what future leaders are doing?
Because what I'm saying is college is a scam. Bottom to top.
You want me to tell you what future leaders are doing right now? 18, 19-year-old future leaders.
What?
They're working on a project. They might be programmers. They're contributing to big repos online. They've got some like pet project that they're working on that they might have downloaded illegally fucking books to learn new programming languages for. That might be a guy that's a programmer. Other leaders might be people that are right now at a shop with their dad who owns a business, who's trying to pick up the tricks and trade of whatever the they're doing. Those guys are leaders. There might be other people that are actually out hustling. And when I say hustling, I mean they're actually making the connections that they need to do, talking to the people they need to talk to. Yeah, they're out there doing They're not watching videos online for like how to be a leader.
Destiny, would you call me a leader?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, of course.
Do you want to know how I got this information? How I learned this?
Sure.
From videos online, from watching people.
You're
like
dead wrong. This is what you are the.
No. Let me explain it before you go on another.
Okay, go ahead. Careful though, because you're so wrong. But go for it.
Stand-up comedians. I was inspired by people who knew more than me, who got there on their own. I listened to life stories, I listened to information, and then I applied myself. Just because they're on here watching this, because a lot of people watch myself every single day, they're not watching it all. They're not spending all. I tell them to get off the shit too. Don't watch this chronically and think that you're progressing.
When did you start watching Patrice O'Neal?
When I was like 15, 16, I started watching Bill Burr when I was like 10, Louis C.K. when I was like 9.
Okay,
all these
Louis C.K. and Bill Burr are not giving you life. I don't know how much Patrice O'Neal gives, but like
yes, he did. Cult of Black Phillip was in like a men's health podcast.
None of these people are why you're successful. Okay, I'm gonna.
How are you gonna tell me how?
Because I know why you were successful. Because I can see it. You were successful because you started working on your craft when you were 14 years old. Maybe probably earlier. I bet it was before you were 14. Probably 12 or 13, right? That's why you're successful doing. No.
Everybody did.
No.
Everybody has a YouTube channel.
No.
The reason I continued was listening to people that inspired me. You cannot continue making art if you are not inspired by somebody. Everybody started a Call of Duty channel at 14. What made me continue? What made me? Where did I learn things? Where did I hear other people's life experience? Where did I hear people's life stories? Online. YouTube changed my life. A lot of these people I would have never heard about, and that information is stuff I still think about today. I got Dave Chappelle up here. I watch all of his interviews. Stuff like that has still resonated with me to this day, and I was watching it on a Friday night.
If everybody has a YouTube chat, why doesn't everybody become a big YouTuber?
Because they listen to people like you and they fall in line before deciding that they can go do it themselves. And if they want to go clean carpets or to play the saxophone, f it. But everybody in my chat wants to play the saxophone.
If you were to take the median income of a group of 100 people that go to college and get degrees versus a group of 100 people that try to make it online, on average, which group do you think is making more money?
Probably the college people.
All right, well, at least you have a realistic look at things.
And do you want to know why that is?
Yeah, because most of the people that try to make it online end up failing out, and then they end up working at McDonald's or 7-Eleven for the rest of their lives.
Because everything in society is programmed so that you're a failure and that you fall in line, like you're doing. They want you to be sheep. They want you to be programmed. They need you to follow so that they can take all the money, take all the resources, and do whatever the f they want. So most people will give up everything. College, giving your money away. No rich people that I talk to, I don't know about you, all the entrepreneurs that I know say college is a scam.
Yeah, because the entrepreneurs you know don't know how to make money. They don't know how to make businesses. They got lucky with some online scam shit. The online world has poisoned your guys' fucking brains. You guys are looking at these fucking retards that got lucky on coins and then scam people with rug pull after rug pull, and you think these are the guys that are building businesses. These guys don't do any real. I hate to be the online guy that says this, but these guys don't work with anything. They don't have brick and mortar stores. They don't have fucking customers. They don't have fucking employees. These are guys that only exist. Like, if the internet were to be deleted, these people would be wiped from existence. They have nothing. Like, I'm even hesitant to call myself a businessman, but at least I have employees and like actual infrastructure that I can fucking point to. But dude, you're gonna look at these guys that got lucky on a crypto coin and then scam the fuck out of all their followers over and over again and then sell NFTs, and you're gonna tell me these people can tell you how to be an entrepreneur? Bro, you have to go to the real world and look at how people are actually learning shit. Like, if you get off of the online world, off of the NFT shitscape, and you ask real life people, bro, what do you think we can do to like increase our fucking earning potential, like become better people? At the very least, let's say fucking get an MBA or go to do some shit and get like your 4-year degree in college. Like, every single successful entrepreneur will tell you that. Absolutely. Maybe not in the online crypto world, but for real life business people, of course they'll tell you that.
Okay, I'm going to Romania tomorrow to go meet with the Tates. Do you think that there was an example of like crypto nerds who just got lucky gambling?
Didn't they get lucky because they fucking like had like a million fucking girls that they were taking OnlyFans money from, working in the basement of like a fucking...
lucky?
It's not lucky. It was a good business model.
You just said it was lucky.
It was a good business model, but that's not... No, did I say that was lucky? I just asked you how they made their money.
Okay.
But hold on, they didn't make their money doing fucking online shit. They had like real people working for them. They were doing online work, but it wasn't just selling like and buying and selling fucking cryptocurrency. They at least had like girls that they were getting to like do.
No, they didn't just make money from crypto scams, right?
No, the Andrew Tate. I don't think the Tate brothers made their money off of like crypto shit.
They
I don't think so.
They say the same thing. College is a scam. I'm going to meet them tomorrow. They'll tell you the same thing. All these people who have hustles, who have different businesses, who have their money in different places, all of them told me that college is a scam. And that's something I've always known.
Okay, well, I mean, like, bro, if you talk to like 10 people in that particular world, you must have a really good impression of it all. So, I mean, like...
Who do you look up to? Like, your favorite saxophone players? All of them, like, didn't go to school. My favorite, the people I look up to, like Kanye West, dropped out of school, famously college dropout. Steve Jobs famously dropped out. Elon Musk dropped out.
Yeah, because you see the people...
All the richest people fucking dropped out, Zuck.
You see,
of them.
But listen to that. How did Kanye West make it, right? This dude was making fucking 5 beats a day for 3 summers, right? Like, this dude was doing a fucking ton of work. Like, people like Elon Musk, this guy comes from a really well-educated background. I don't know if he dropped out of school. No, I'm not.
He did drop out. He did drop out. So, yes.
The difference is that it's the classic mistake. People look at, like, Bill Gates and they go, that motherfucker dropped out of college, so I'm going to drop out of college. Bro, you want to drop out of college because you're failing algebra. He dropped out of college because college was too busy for the fucking computer company that he was trying to build. It's not the same shit. Like, there are people that drop school because they've got so much else going on in their life and they've got a future in building that. And for those people, yeah, college is a waste of time. If they're like, people will email me or people ask me like, bro, like, I just joined the LCS, or like, I'm like a professional streamer. I've got like 700 viewers. Should I go to college, or should I like follow this esports, or should I follow this like streaming? I'll say, follow the streaming, bro. You have a once in a lifetime opportunity to do that. But if you're going to message me and you're like diamond in fucking Valorant, or if you're like got like 50 viewers, or not 50 is good. If you got like 10 viewers on stream, you're like, should I quit the rest of my life to try to do this? Probably not, bro. Like, the NBA is not for everybody. The NFL is not for everybody. Like not everybody can be a fucking superstar. That you're selling snake oil.
So fall in line. Give up on your dreams. put down the saxophone.
No, you should fall into the other line. You get infinitely scammed by people selling courses online to try to make money off you when you fail over and over and over and over again.
I'm asking your worldview and what you're telling your viewers to do. Should you just follow?
What I'm saying is that there is stuff that you can do to measurably improve yourself as a person, and college is one of those things. If you go to college and you get your 4-year degree, like that's something that nobody can ever take for you. If you spend 5 years trying to learn how to do drop shopping and you fail every time, you've wasted half a decade of your life and you have nothing to show for it. You're a loser. You've literally accomplished nothing and you've learned nothing. You've learned an esoteric skill set that's going to be outdated in 2 years.